For a long time, Suno has been the default for making AI music. And honestly, they earned it. They got there first. The workflow is the smoothest in the category, and with the latest 5.5 version, it's safe to say that the vocals have gotten so close to the real thing. But a new contender has turned up. It's called Hans V2, from a platform called Mozart AI. Oh, another Suno rival? Sure, we've heard that one a few times. Except this one claims you get their premier features for 3 times cheaper than what Suno charges for theirs. So today I'm gonna test this out, aiming to answer 2 things. 1. Can it actually compete with Suno? 2. Is it actually a worthy alternative at that price? Let's find out. So here for testing, I will be using the same lyrics in both tools, and the exact same style prompt, word for word. Everything else stays on default, and nothing gets touched afterwards. No EQ, no mixing, no mastering, no vocal processing. Whatever comes out of these models is what you are going to hear. So maybe best to put headphones on now. So for the first example, we're going to test this by making some country music. First up, I'm gonna head over to Suno AI to its Create section. I'm gonna paste in some lyrics I have, and here's the prompt I'm using. As you can see, this prompt is deliberately made to be cruel. The mix is set to sparse, so there's nothing for the model to hide behind. And the quiet to loud arc forces it to actually perform, rather than just get louder. Okay. Lyrics in, style in. Let's keep everything else default, and hit create.
And I'm gone, down where the tall grass grows, moving slow, where the cold river rolls, back home, to the land that I know.
That's good. That's really good. The rasp is there, and the phrasing sits behind the beat as it should. I do hear a very slight tending to robotic vocals near the end of the song, but it's nothing of a major concern. Now, let's head over to Mozart AI. The song create section is called Vibe Sessions, and here too we have a lyrics box and a style box. So now we're going to paste in the exact same lyrics and the exact same style prompt here. Hans V2 is already selected in the model picker, so let's hit generate.
And I'm gone, down where the tall grass grows, moving slow, where the cold river rolls, back home, to the land that I know. Whoa, that's the only road home.
That is actually pretty good. The grid is there. The phrasing sits back the same way. The vocals feel realistic and also emotional, and I'm not hearing any robotic tendency that the Suno take had near the end. No, it isn't obviously better than Suno, but it isn't obviously worse either. And that's the point. This is a model most of you have never heard of, and this is pretty much on par with Suno's generation. If I'm being picky, I might marginally prefer the Hans take, but that's just taste. Someone else listens to those two and picks the other one, and I couldn't argue with them. But hey, maybe that was a lucky fluke. So let's test this on a completely different genre this time. This time, I'm going for dreamy rock. I'm gonna paste in my lyrics in Suno AI, and here's my new prompt. Different test, different voice, different mix, and a lot more energy.
Pain, you said forever, but forever ain't, and we run till the morning comes, come undone. Under neon signs, oh, don't you let me go. Don't.
I'm not a big fan of this generation, but again, I must say Suno has followed our intentionally brutal prompt quite well. Audible strain is certainly there, so it's not as pleasant as overall, but that was still expected. Now let's try the same lyrics and the prompt in Mozart AI.
Cold hands pressed against the glass. Strength dissolves when the headlights pass. Every promise scratched into the paint. You said forever, but forever ain't. And we run till the morning comes. Come undone under neon suns. Oh, don't you let me go. Oh, don't you let.
Again, that's great. This Hans model also handled the soft to loud jump and kept the strain in the chorus, even though not as intensively as the Suno take. I like that it maintained the dreamy vibe throughout the song, even though we asked for audible strain. On the other hand, Suno did a great job at following the prompt. So, yeah, no clear winner. Which answers my first question. Yes, absolutely. This competes well against Suno. Now question 2. Both these platforms have a proper studio for advanced editing, the multi-track timeline and hands-on editing environment, so you're not stuck with your initial generations. However, on Suno AI, their studio is only available with the Premier subscription, which costs $24 a month annually. The tiers below get you the models and commercial rights, but not the studio. On the other hand, Mozart Studio is actually available on all of their paid subscriptions, starting from as little as $5 per month billed annually with the limited offer right now. Come on, that's just crazy. That's not 1/3. Right now, this is actually 5 times cheaper. So for question 2, absolutely, Mozart AI is a worthy alternative. They were not miles apart in testing, but the price point is actually insane here. Now, both our questions are answered. Mozart AI's Hans V2 is a competent rival to Suno v5.5, and it can well be a cheaper but worthy alternative. But here's another part I find genuinely useful about Mozart AI. You know this problem. You generate a song, and the model hands you a perfect voice you love. Right tone, right character, and fits your dream voice perfectly. But then you generate the next song, and now it's a different singer, not the voice you loved. We've all been there, and yes, it's frustrating. That's exactly why Mozart AI has introduced personas. If you've used Suno, it's their version of voices. Here's the whole flow. Live. It lives in its own tab, completely separate from generation. There are public personas in here you can just use. But since I want the voice from the country track I made 2 minutes ago, let's go click on New Persona. You can upload your own audio or record your voice straight in. I'm going with Add from Library and pick that country generation. Then you can trim the part you want to train your persona from. It needs at least a minute. I'm just gonna go with the whole song here and continue. Details. Give it a name. Set the primary genre to country. And switch on Made for Vocals, because I want the voice, not the instrumentation. Create persona. It did take a bit of time, but our persona is now ready. I'm going to click Use Persona, which takes us straight back into the Vibe session. And as you can see, the JSON persona we just created is already loaded and ready to go. Right below here, we also have a strength slider. You can pull it towards subtle if you want the persona to have a lighter influence. Push it towards strong if you want a closer match, or keep it somewhere in the middle for a more balanced result. For this test, I'm moving it closer to the strong end because the whole point here is to preserve that same recognizable voice as much as possible. Now, let's really put this feature to the test. I'm going to generate a completely different song with brand new lyrics, a fresh style prompt, a faster tempo, and a much brighter overall mood. When we created this persona, we selected country as the main genre. So, to give the model the best possible chance of keeping the same vocal identity, it's probably a good idea to stay somewhere within that general genre range. You don't necessarily have to create the exact same type of song every time, but jumping into a completely unrelated genre could make it harder for the voice to remain consistent. Here's the new style prompt I'm using. So, instead of another slower country track, this time I'm going for something much more upbeat, with a quicker pace and a more positive, energetic feel. Now, I'll add the new lyrics. Everything is ready, so let's hit create and see what it gives us. Okay, the new generation is ready. Let's listen.
And I'm gone down where the tall grass grows, moving slow where the cold river rolls, back home to the land that I know. Whoa, that's the only.
And honestly, the vocal identity is impressively close. It's obviously not a perfect one-to-one match. The singer sounds much more energetic in the new version, and because the song is faster, the vocal delivery naturally feels distinct as well. But even with those changes, it still sounds like the same singer performing a completely different track. And that's exactly what I wanted to test. The voice I liked is now saved as a reusable persona, and I can bring it into future songs whenever I want. I can also control how strongly that persona influences each generation simply by adjusting the strength slider. That could be incredibly useful if you're creating a virtual artist and want every release to feel like it belongs to the same singer. That's the bit I'd get real use out of. A model being level with Suno on quality is interesting. Being able to find a voice, keep it and build on it is the difference between generating tracks and actually making something. So, where does this leave me? Hans V2 is not a Suno killer. Across these tests, it held its own, level, not ahead. And it did take noticeably longer to generate, especially the persona training. If you're 15 versions deep hunting for the one, that adds up, but it costs a fraction of what Suno charges for the same tier of access. So, a worthy alternative? Yes. Genuinely. Everything is available in our Discord community. The prompts, the raw audio files of the untouched generations from both platforms. So you can listen for yourself and let me know what you hear, especially if your conclusion is different from mine. The link is below if you want to try Hans V2 for yourself. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.